Hello,
Hi guys. We're back again.
We're back in a different scenery, but we're back. All right, this is Dill.
This is Tay, and we're the Jones sisters.
Yes, we are. And we're back for day 19 of the 2001 Mindset Challenge.
2021.
I'm sorry, 2021.
Black Women Losing Weight Mindset Challenge.
I jacked that up, but guess
took
what?
us back 20 years.
I'm not scratching it out. It is what it is. Okay. But we are on day 19. It says, take stock of where you are in life right now. Well, I mean, the only thing that I can really think of to say is, of course, we're here on this journey. We're sharing our journey on not on Facebook. We're sharing our journey on YouTube. My language is, I'm hungry, y'all. I am hungry. But anyway, we're sharing our journey on YouTube so that we can not just an encouragement for ourselves or accountability for ourselves, but also to share this journey with others in hopes and with the intent of helping others and their journey as well. We clearly we knew we needed something. So taking stock is recognizing, one, that there is a problem, right? Recognizing that we want to address the problem, which is being overweight. The problem is being overweight and sometimes overeating as well. So we're taking stock in what else we need to do, which is focusing on eating better. We haven't been eating out as much. Yes, we are about to go have some dinner. It is at a restaurant, but we haven't done this. I'm lying. It's been a week. But it's been a whole week, guys. Okay, it's been a whole week. But also when we go in there, again, we're going to be mindful of what we eat, what we're drinking. We're going to, we're going to be drinking water. Also, just knowing that this, honest to goodness, would be a normal situation for us. We would normally go out to eat even in the middle of the week. So for
Tuesday
us,
night.
Right, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night. So yeah, so at least it has been a week since the last time that we have eaten out. And during the week, we've done very well. We've had a lot of course, chicken, but we've had vegetables and things of that nature and kept it water friendly. And so we're making strides. I now have a step counter on my phone. Actually, my new phone came with a health little thing, which I thought was pretty cool.
A health app has something to track your water.
It tracks your water. So. I lied and said I was going to jump rope. I knew that wasn't going to happen yet, but at least I can aspire to do that. And then also it counts your steps, and it tells you can input on there basically what your weight is, your height and all that stuff, male or female, also what your goal weight is. So it'll tell you, well, this is how many steps that will help you reach your goal. And it also tells you, even if you don't reach those steps, how many calories you're burning with how many ever steps that you take. So I thought that was cool. So in respects to taking stock, I feel like we're figuring out what our problems are, what our major problems are, how to address them. Also, how we can incorporate some of the things that we like to do, but also learn how to make changes to make it better. Like, for instance, we know we like to go out to eat. Like I said from the beginning, I would never try to not go out to eat. Like, I have my moments where I don't want to eat out or challenge ourselves like we did last week, but that's what we like to do. Like, honest to goodness, that's what we like to do. But we're realizing that it is important to monitor, be observant of how many times we're going, recognizing, okay, when is too much, or just things of that nature. So I feel like we're taking stock on what things that we need to do, exercising more. We created a plan. We recognize that there are better times that me and Rendell are going to be able to exercise together. So we have to optimize on those times. And so we've gotten together and figured out a schedule that should work for the both of us to be able to work out together. So I feel like we're implementing, we're not just talking about it, but we're implementing it and the things and the changes that we want to see, and changing that bad habits and replacing them with better habits. So as far as taking stock of where we are now, I feel like we're on the road up to success. We're what do they say? You can basically take small chunks at a time, change things, small things, one thing at a time. We're not trying to do everything all at one time,
because we do want this to be a lifestyle change, and not just a get
hairpin,
lose weight quick scheme or idea. No. And I feel like the challenges that we have been presented with, to think the mindset challenges have helped us get to even where we are now, because we have been able to really reflect and be able to admit that we haven't been doing the best that we could before, but now striving to do better, and not just for show, but for us.
No, for us. Honestly, God, for us. Yeah.
We're investing in ourselves and in our health personally.
Yes.
It was funny because I work in childcare, and so we do a lot of eating. Even at my job, I never really took notice how many get-togethers or gatherings we have for luncheons or whatever, and
or even celebrations for yours.
Celebrations, yeah. So my coworker, they announced that the cake was ready in the break room, and my coworker said, "I'm going to get cake. You want cake?" And I said, "No, thank you." And she said, "Come on, I can't just have cake by myself. Y'all got some cake?" I was like, "No, thank you." And I held up my bottle of water. So even in those moments that I used to be like the first person, like, who wants cake? And I'm going down the hall. I never just went and got my cake. I always went and came back with cake for the other people that was in my area. But I've already had taken stock in what how I could make changes. I realized most of the time I was just getting the cake because it was available. Half the time I took a bite of it and didn't even like it. Or I would take the icing off and just eat the cake part, the breading part. So I was like, what's the point of even getting a piece of cake if I don't even want it, in entirety? So I had already been making changes, like when we went out to eat or got fast food. I wouldn't really eat the French fries. I've never been like a big French fry person anyway from a fast food restaurant. But I was like, well, if I don't really care for them, why am I even getting them, or why am I even eating them? There's no point in having it. I think a lot of things with me has been my drinks, and my carb intake with bread. And that's something that I slowly have to work on, because with me not drinking my calories and not having teas and coffees with lots of sugar in it, I'm already taking that away. Yeah. So for me to take that and then take bread away at the same time, that would be like a shock to my whole system. But I have slowly been working. I haven't been eating as much mashed potatoes, because I love mashed potatoes. But I just haven't been eating much of that. Haven't been eating a whole lot of rice either.
That's true.
We haven't been eating a lot of pasta, which was like a norm for us. We would have Alfredo, then spaghetti,
it would be a lasagna.
Whole week.
A week of pasta, honey. Find a reason to put noodles in something.
So, just cutting back on a lot of the carbs and pastas and breads. Of course, you have to have garlic bread with spaghetti and Alfredo. You can't just have, not have garlic bread. But so I've already pretty much been taking little steps here and there, trying not to eat a lot of snack cakes and cookies. Because
what I've noticed is because we don't go to the corner store to get sodas anymore.
Yeah,
it also
drinks,
cuts out. It also cuts out because those are the times
snacking.
We would get. Oh, if I'm here getting the Arizona green tea, man, I might as well get me a bag of chips. I might as well get me a cake, or I might as well get me a sweet treat. Well, no, because we don't even go to the store, to the corner store as much even anymore. Mm-hmm. We're not even tempted to get those items because it just doesn't happen. And Rendell, she still goes to like the gas stations, but she's getting water. Like she loves.
I get water and Slim Jims.
Yeah, so so one thing I've noticed is that we've definitely made conscious efforts to eat more protein. When we do eat. We've even at home now, I don't even buy. If we buy, somebody else may buy rice, or if we have that rice have last for a while, because like Rendell stated, we try to cut those things out. So literally when we're cooking, we are cooking mainly protein, vegetables, and that's just kind of been how it is, and it's been working. Mm-hmm. I have noticed that my metabolism has revved up, which is a problem for me because my metabolism is so sluggish because of I normally wouldn't eat. But 2 times to 1 time in a day, that's not good. Even when you're so-called losing weight, it just doesn't work out well. For me anyway, it slows down my metabolism. So then it slows down really how much my body is willing to burn. So I've noticed that I'm actually getting hungry. I'm actually getting hungry 3 times a day, which is making me eat 3 times a day. Mm-hmm. But also what I'm eating, I'm conscious of how much I'm eating. I'm conscious of what times I'm eating now, whereas before I wouldn't do that. I don't even necessarily like the fact that we're eating this late because we have been trying to eat before, earlier, before this time. But hey, it's a day. It's real life. Stuff happens. So we about to eat though.
And we probably won't be going to sleep no time soon. No. So it's not like we're about to eat and then lay down on it. We'll probably be up for a while.
Yeah.
And I know it don't look like we're gonna be up for a while. She's not gonna be up.
She gonna be soon as
I'm gonna be up for a while. But
gonna pass out. But however, we're still making strides, and the important factor of this all is that once this challenge ends, we're not stopping.
No.
We're going to continue. So what I feel like the most important thing that I feel like we realize is that this is just the beginning of our journey, and that we are continuing on. Once this challenge ends, we're still going. We're going to intensify. It's all those things, but it is for us, it's a building up of steps so that not only is it not just a shock to our system, but also, as Rendell stated, because this is a life journey and we want to make sure that it sticks. I want to continue to do the things that I implement. I don't want to just do them just the fact of to lose weight, or just because I lose a lot of weight, or abundance of weight in a few months, and then be like, oh, okay, well, I can slow down, or I know, because I don't want to return back to these habits. We want to correct the habits now, get used to doing better things, creating better habits, so that they're there for life. I want it to be lifelong. I'm tired of going back to bad habits.
It won't just benefit us,
right?
It will benefit everyone that we come in contact with. Absolutely. People who've known us and they've seen, and they're like, oh, they did
Y'all
it.
Still drinking water.
And they did it. So I know I can try at least. And not only that, but even when we were in Pennsylvania, we were younger and we had summer camp, and Fonte was doing her Taibo and her exercising, and I told her, oh, I can see us later on in life having like a little fat camp,
right?
And getting little teenagers and young
adults.
Well, adolescents, and helping change their life and showing them that they can eat healthy and it still tastes good.
Right.
They can exercise and still have fun. Mm-hmm. They can play sports and not be embarrassed or not feel like they're not going to get picked first because their size. What I do know is we've played for a long time in our life, and we were heavier for a long time in our life, and that never stopped us from playing hard. We played hard, and we had fun, and so we just want to
share
that with kids and teenagers who never had that opportunity, or with the way the world has changed a lot over the decades, a lot of kids aren't outside playing like we had the opportunity to play. So them being able to go to a summer camp and not have their cell phones, or not be on a tablet, or not just playing a video game, it's going to help them not only physically, mentally, but socially.
Right.
So it's not just something that's going to help us. It's long time overdue. I thought it would have been sooner, but everything happens when it's supposed to happen. Yeah. So this weight loss journey isn't just for us; it's for the things, our future endeavors.
That's right.
So thank you for watching.
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Come back. We will be back tomorrow, Saturday.
Day 20.
We will be back on Sunday for day 21.
Yeah.
And then starting next week, we will
do 2 days a week.
2 days a week, Tuesday and Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
But I thank everybody for supporting us and coming and watching and liking, subscribing, sharing. Sending me personal instant messages, talking about how silly we were on our videos, or just acknowledging that we're trying. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Enjoy your evening. We're about to enjoy ours.
We sure are.
Over a nice cold glass of water.
Exactly. But still, we're excited about that cold glass of water. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Enjoy your evening. Bye.